All right, good evening, everybody. We're going to be working with classifying angles tonight. I will do the odd ones. The first part says, name each angle in 4 ways. Then classify the angle as acute, right, obtuse, or straight. If I was to classify number 19, I could say it was HKI. That'd be angle HKI. I could also call this IKH. Angle IKH. Notice I go from one end to the middle to the other end when I do these. I can go this way or this way. The next way I could do it is just to say angle K, since it's at the angle of K. Angle K. And the last one I could do is angle 8. See that number 8 there. All right, the last part says classify the angle as acute, right, obtuse, or straight. This looks to me bigger than 90 degrees, so I'm going to call it obtuse. And for those that forgot in class, there are 4 different types. Acute means it is less than 90 degrees. A right angle would be exactly 90 degrees, and that's usually shown by a little box, a square, there in the part where the angle is at. Obtuse, an obtuse angle is an angle that is greater than 90 degrees, okay, bigger than a right angle. And then a straight angle would be an angle that is just a straight line. It forms 180 degrees. Okay, that's 90 plus 90. All right, let's go to number 21. The corner where the states of Utah, Arizona, New Mexico, and Colorado meet is called the Four Corners, right there. Identify a pair of vertical angles, justify a response. Well, 1 and 3 are vertical angles because they are opposite each other. There are 2 lines that intersect, and they are the angles opposite. So angles 1 and 3. Now we could also say that 2 and 4 are vertical angles because they are also opposite each other. So we could also put and angles 2 and 4. It says justify a response. I would simply put, let's see here, angles 1 and 3 are opposite each other. Okay. Let's see. Angles 1 and 3, and we could put and angles 2 and 4. Are opposite each other. Okay. From lines that intersect. All right, and that's pretty much the definition of a vertical angle. Lines that intersect, and as you can see, these lines intersect, okay, here and here, and the angles that are opposite each other, they are congruent. They are the same measure, no matter what I do. So these here with the 1 slash are equal to each other, and the ones that have 2 slashes are equal to each other. All right? Let's go to number 23. What is the value of x in this figure? Well, we remember that vertical angles, all right, have to equal each other. So if that's true, we can say that 12x minus 3 has to equal 105. And as most people can see, we have a two-step equation here. Well, I do PEMDAS backwards, so I'm going to do my addition and subtraction first. There's subtraction, so to get rid of negative 3, I'll need positive 3. Whatever I do to one side, I do to the other side. Now 12x, that has to equal 108. Well, I get my calculator and I see how many times does 12 go into 108, because to get 12 away from 12x, I have to divide 12 away. So I have a fraction over here, because whatever I do to one side, I do to the other. 108 divided by 12. Well, 108 divided by 12. That equals 9. So x is going to equal 9. So finding the value of x, we will put x equals 9. And the rest of them are yours to do. I'll discuss the rest with you in class. Have a great night.